Hi, my name is Aaron DeGuire, and in this video I will teach you how to line a fishing pole and to tie two different fishing knots. This video is intended for people of all ages, from just beginning fishermen to advanced seniors. In the first part of my video, I will teach you how to line a fishing pole. Step 1. You get your fishing line and your fishing pole, open the bail, and then you tie a knot at the bottom. You flip the bail, keeping the line taut because you do not want lag or loose line inside the spool because it will cause bird's nest. You sit here with a friend and you just wheel it, make sure the drag is tight, and you just wind it and fill it up with line. This is key to fishing because you always have to fish with good line, because line does get old and it does create problems once you have a big fish on, because you have chances of losing the fish due to the line being old. Once you think you have enough line on there, I always test my line level by going like this. Just keep it coming. I'll make sure your fingers are holding the line taut, because you definitely don't want any loose line in the spool. The spool is by far one of the most important parts of fishing. If you don't have your line tight enough on the spool, the line seems to just fling off and cause a lot of problems when you're out fishing. Okay, I think I got enough line on there. The next thing I will be teaching you is how to tie a fisherman's knot with regular monofilament line, a fishing hook. Step 1, you thread the line through the eye of the hook and you get it to look like that. You have both ends of the line. You spin the hook 7 times. 5, 6, and 7. You get the one end of the line and you thread it through the bottom eye loop, the eye in the line, and then back through the circle that you made. When I do this, I always add a little saliva to make sure that the line comes together correctly. I will teach you how to do that again. First step, step 1. You line the fishing line through the eye of the hook, like so. Then you pull the line taut, spin the hook 7 times. 5, 6, and 7. You take the one end of the line and you thread it through the bottom loop and back through the loop that you made, adding a little saliva in between to make sure that the knot goes securely to the fishing hook. The second knot I will be teaching you is more commonly used when using braided line, due to the fact that braided line is much stronger than regular monofilament line, and this knot is called the Palomar knot. For this knot, the equipment I'll be using is braided line, which is a lot stronger than monofilament, and a fish hook, the same hook that I used before. First step is to make a loop in the line. So you bring the line back towards you and you push that little thing down in there. You eye the hook again. So you have the hook on the line like that. You make a little loop like you're tying your shoe. So you get the hook looking like that. This big loop that you have on the outside, you open that up, you wrap it around the hook, and there's your knot coming together. You just pull everything tight, and that is the Palomar knot. I will show you it again. See, the line's even hard to cut with fingernail clippers. It just shows you that the line is strong and fish will have problems breaking you off. Step 1, you get the loop, you make a loop in the line like that. My trick that I would say is you always overestimate how much line you think you are going to use during that time. You push the line down together, so you have two lines that are all against each other. You push that down so it'll fit through the eye of the hook. You thread that eye of that line through the eye of the hook like so. You make a loop like you're tying your shoe almost, and it comes together like that, like you're just tying a knot on the top of the hook. But you keep this little loop that you made in the line kind of big, and then you wrap it around the hook until you have just a bunch of line looking like that, and then you just pull everything tight, and that is the Palomar knot. It is by far my favorite knot, and I use it even with monofilament line, even though that it is not recommended by the professional fishermen. But I believe that the Palomar knot is the strongest knot, and you have less chance of breaking off when you hook up to a lunker. I hope you learned a lot with my video, and that's it. Thank you.